Everyone, Trevor Allen here, back with another Daclus quality review. This is my New Year's resolution to see every film that comes out in my theaters and do a quick little review here in my car on my phone. Today I just went and saw The Fifth Wave, starring Chloe Moretz, and I actually slightly enjoyed it. I heard bad things about it, and the start was pretty tough to get through. It was a slog because they do a lot of explain. I mean, there are four waves before the fifth wave, so there's a lot of this is what happened, then this is what happened, then here is what happened next, and now this happens, followed by the actual plot of the movie. So that was tough to get through, but once it got there, I think there was some pretty decent stuff. I mean, I like Chloe Moretz. I think she's in that era where she's a teenager. I think after being the kid actor I mean, there's a struggle to get kid actors, so any movie is a job. And she got a pretty big job with Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass 2, but now she's moved on to the teen part where it's harder. I think you can just really get the young adult movies, at least for lead roles. Um, I don't know how well this will be for her career, but I actually enjoyed the movie. I'd see another one. I think though at the same time I don't know if it's as good as Hunger Games. I wasn't a huge fan of the Hunger Games movies. I read the books. The first one I really didn't like. I thought it was pretty bad. The second one was a lot better, but I didn't see the last two, part one and part two yet. I'll see them at some point. But yeah, I think there are two, like, the love interests. There's always the two, and well, one of them didn't entirely play in the movie as a love interest so much, but he will. I'm pretty sure, and he definitely partially was. But so there's one. I don't know the names of either of these really. I know one of the characters' names, but I'm going to call one Eyebrows, and he was, I don't know, whatever. He was supposed to be actiony and stuff. They're both supposed to be actiony. But he was whatever. He wasn't that great. He had one expression. He had one way of doing things. He was a certain way, and he wasn't anything special. And then you had generic white teen, who I'm pretty sure I've seen in other things. I think he was in Jurassic World. I think he was the teen in that. He may have also been the teen in Goosebumps. I have no idea. Both either if these are different people, they look very similar in terms of they're the generic white teen that looks very similar to other generic white teen guys that I don't know. I don't know. They don't stand out, and he wasn't really a standout. I mean, he was a good guy in the movie. He was alright. He was there. Uh, there was a little kid, the little brother, which is part of the main plot, and I mean, he was a kid actor. He's a generic kid actor, pretty much. He wasn't great, but he also didn't have a lot to do, so he didn't need to do a lot. There's also another female character I think is a bigger role, slightly bigger role, who, I mean, she was alright, but I mean, she's a very feminist character, and I'm a feminist myself, but at the same time, I think it was more, she's feminist because she's kind of a tough ass, and she's too, it was just so demanding and stuff, and it was too much. It was like, look, she's a feminist, and she's gonna yell at them. And I think it was a bit overkill, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe in the next movie she'll be better. But right now, that was basically her entire character. I think there was another. Oh, Leaf Shriver was in this movie, and he plays sort of the bad guy, general guy, and I mean, he did a good job. Leaf Shriver's good. He wasn't. He's the generic bad guy too. He doesn't do anything special, I think. But part of this, it kind of goes with the character. I think they did a good job of sort of revealing everything. They didn't BS you too much. I mean, you could guess the plot of the movie pretty easily. You knew some of the plot twists or things they would reveal later. But they did reveal it all in this movie. And I think a lot of young adult movies based on books and stuff, especially if there's multiple, will save stuff. This one didn't, so it let you know these are the characters, these are what they're thinking, these are all the things. There's nothing to really reveal, at least partially in the next one. I guess the aliens, whatever these people are coming to take over the Earth, are sort of, there's something about them, because we haven't seen the actual aliens yet. We just saw people looking like aliens, which was part of the story, that, oh, they can take over the body or something of humans. Or they can impersonate humans or something. So we never really saw any actual aliens or non-human looking aliens. I mean, they might just look like humans. I wouldn't be a complete shock, but we'll see if the next one even comes out. I've heard bad things about this, so it might not get another one. I kind of hope it does. I'm actually interested in this story. If not, I might. I probably won't check out the book. I don't know if I have time to read a book, but I can listen to audiobooks at work and stuff. So I might just get an audiobook and listen to that. So, but if you're interested in young adult sort of movies based on books and all that stuff, I recommend you just check it out, see if you like it or not. I'd sit through the first slog because the beginning is a bit rough. I mean, I kind of expected that since the movie is the fifth wave. And that was a huge problem I had with this movie going in, was you really have a problem of, there are 4 other waves that you have to explain. And you have to take the time to explain them. That got really shaky. I'm shaking the cam all around. Anyway, that is my review for that. I think next week there's some movies. I don't know if... I heard that The Room was getting a wide release, but I didn't see it this weekend. It wasn't in any schedule or anything in my theater. I was kind of hoping to see that one. It's up for nomination. So, oh, there's an alarm. I think fire truck. Anyway, that's in my video. This next week, I know for sure that's coming out are movies such as The Finest Hours, Kung Fu Panda 3, 50 Shades of Black, and Jane Got a Gun. So I will see all those 4 different movies all next week. At some point, I'm going to record a video, put them online as quickly as I can, and have them up for you. So, until next time, you can follow me on Twitter at Daclus. The spelling of that is in the title of the video. And you can follow Geek Wars Podcast on Twitter at Geek Wars Podcast. You can like us on Facebook. You can find the podcast on iTunes or Podbean or Podcast Addict. And I think that is all. So, goodbye. Until next time. Farewell.